Hi everyone, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to adjust the settings within your Monograph account. To adjust your settings, you'll want to navigate to settings on the left-hand side of the screen. From here, you'll see a number of areas where you can adjust your settings such as organization, app defaults, permissions, billing, and refer. Under organization, this is where you can update things such as your company logo, name, address, client email settings, brand colors, and regional preferences. This information is important as we'll use this information once you start to generate an invoice. In this overhead cost section, you'll be able to add your overhead multiplier. It's important to add your firm's overhead multiplier as this information is used to calculate your firm's profit drivers and planned profit reports. Lastly, you'll be able to connect your QuickBooks Online account as well as set up Stripe to collect payments through Monograph. Under app defaults, this is where you can go in and really make Monograph your own. You can set up timesheet locking, where Monograph will lock the team's timesheets after X amount of days after it's due. Once timesheets are locked, your team will not be able to make any edits without an admin unlocking it. We do recommend having this turned on and giving them an ample amount of time to fill out their timesheets. For example, we have it set to lock after 7 days here, so it gives the team an ample amount of time to wrap up their timesheets and submit them to you before it locks. Timesheet reminder emails is going to be a simple weekly reminder email that gets sent out to the team on a day and time of your preference with a nice little message to remind them to fill out and submit their timesheets. We do encourage having this turned on as well. This toggle under timer is going to allow you to either enable or disable the timer you see over here. This timer is a tool that your team can use to log time towards projects in Monograph. Next, we will have a list of pre-populated items that are standard across firms. You are more than welcome to go in and update these lists to your firm's liking. You will be able to add new items by clicking the purple button and edit or remove items by clicking the edit or X icon over here. Here, we have a list of overhead categories and an activities list that your team can choose from once they start to log time within Monograph. Project categories are like social media hashtags. You'll be able to tag a project with as many categories as you'd like, and it's going to be super helpful when you filter your project overview page or look at certain reports. Phase types. Again, Monograph will come pre-populated with industry standard phases, but you're more than welcome to add and remove phases to your liking. Here we have consultant types. Again, coming pre-populated, you are able to add and remove to your liking. Next, we have our company roles and rates, where you can establish your company's billable roles and their respective rates. Again, we have pre-populated this list, but you can go in and update the rates or add additional roles if necessary. Here we have invoicing terms. These are terms that you can use once you start to generate an invoice. They can be adjusted as necessary for your firm. We have expense categories that your team can log their expenses towards. And lastly, we have an invoice footer. Here we can add a global footer that shows at the bottom of each invoice once they're generated. Next, we have permissions. We have a separate video that walks you through permissions in much greater detail, but essentially, this is where you can go to edit or add permission levels and customize those levels based on what you would like your team members to see. For example, if we look into a specific permission level such as associate, we'll be able to see certain items being toggled on and certain items being toggled off. Permission levels are fully customizable, and you can create additional permission levels by clicking the New Policy button in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Next, we have the Billing tab, where you can see your account status, billing cycle, number of team members, and billing details. Finally, we have the Refer tab. If you love Monograph, this tab allows you to share your referral code with another company. By sharing this code, you and the other company will receive a free month. You can share this code by email, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, or by copying the link and sharing it however you like. This is going to be the company settings page. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to let us know. Thank you.